And that started your association with Bob Ezrin.
Yeah, it
Right.
did. Yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah. The
when you,
second album I did with him was the Berlin album. With
oh
Lou Reed.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So now in Detroit, you rearranged the Velvet Underground song "Rock and Roll."
Yes,
Lou
yes, I did.
Reed, I read that Lou Reed liked it so much that he contacted you.
Well, he tried to find Bob Ezrin and I both because he had found out Bob Ezrin produced that album,
Right.
the Detroit album, and then he found out who I was, the guitar player, and he contacted Bob first, and and they sort of talked. Well, yeah, Steve's available. We could get him. Oh, I was really thrilled about that too. But yeah, that was all. That was a wonderful experience actually doing uh, a Lou Reed album, and then this Berlin album was such a fabulous album. I
Oh
was
yeah.
really proud of it. One of my favorite albums that I've ever done.
That's one where I don't think the people were ready for it.
No,
And, it's so good, but at the time, it wasn't accepted. And then over time, people are like, "Oh man, this this is
yeah.
really good."
Well, I mean, we'll have to admit this was in early '70s, about
Yes,
'73,
sure.
and it was a really, really depressing album, and
Oh,
it was real. It was about real life experiences, and well, of course, the two people were not real. They were, part
yeah,
of losing the nation. But the thing is that what they experienced was very real, and just a little over the top, but very real. And it was also kind of anti-drug in a way. And boy, nobody wanted to hear that in the
yeah,
'70s.
right.
We don't want somebody telling us drugs are bad, But the impact of the album when it came out was just like it. I think it sort of shocked everybody. And well, why do I want to put that on and be depressed?
Yeah,
But it was a piece of art, and art sometimes doesn't make you feel good necessarily, but it makes you feel,
right.
and that's the whole key to it. Just like that painting called "The Scream."
Yeah,
When you look at that thing, man, that does stuff to you emotionally.
yeah,
When you that, and that's what art is supposed to do. It's supposed to be some sort of a communicator, but also just something that it stirs you.
right.
And when I heard the album the first time, I mean, I remember I was recording stuff sort of out of sequence. So I didn't hear the album in the order that it was
Right.
intended to be, and then it tells a story, and I didn't really get the story because I was playing so many different. It was out of order, so it's like doing a movie out of order. So when I finally heard it, I was completely blown away by how brilliant it was, and I was convinced, and I still am, that Lou Reed was a genius.
Yeah.
Question.